Welcome to Wrong Time Watch. My name is Kevin, and today we're looking at the Sonar Nostalgia New York. The price for this watch is currently $265 on pre-order. You can pre-order it until the 29th of February 2024, and then the price will essentially double, going to $535. I'll leave a link in the description below. And you can go through all their different options. They have 12 different variants, so there's 4 different dial colors, and then you can choose between a polished steel case or a brushed steel case, and then again a polished gold case and a brushed gold case. I would imagine that it's gold colored or gold plated or PVD plated. It's not actual gold, not for the price. So this is the New York, as I mentioned in the intro here, and it does not have lume, but it does have this very cool green colored dial. This watch was sent over to me. I didn't pay for the watch, so I'll mark it as a paid promotion. I don't think I picked the color. I don't remember the exact communication back and forth, but I probably would not have picked green for myself, but I'm happy that they sent it over. It's a cool color green. It has a sunburst effect to it here, and as you can see, it's a rectangular shaped watch. Not very many rectangular shaped watches out there. There's the JLC Reverso, the Cartier Tank. Now those are the watches that come to mind. There may be others, but those are the two that I think of. So it is a 316L stainless steel case, and it does have a hardened coating to it, hardness coating, however you want to say that. It takes it up to 800 on the Vickers scale, which is about 5 times more hard than typical 316L stainless steel. That's around 150 on the Vickers scale. So that's cool that it has the scratch resistance to it. As you can see from the handset, there is not a second hand, which is fine on a dress watch like this. I like that it doesn't have the date either. As you can see, we do have applied indices, applied polish indices. Might be a little hard to see the logo that's printed on there. So you can see Sonar, and then below that, this is Nostalgia. Then we do have these, I guess I would call these Dolphin style hands. Kind of a 3-dimensional effect to them that look like little razor blades or needles, however you want to say that. And the cool thing with this watch is it has an 11-year battery life. I think I read in the material that the hand pulses every 3 minutes or something like that. But anyway, it's not having that second hand really prolongs that battery life. 11 years is pretty amazing. I have some digital Casio watches that have a 10-year battery life, but you know, that's just crystals or LCDs on a screen, so it doesn't have the hands to have to turn around here to rotate around the dial. So we do have a push-pull signed crown. That is a small crown, but again, it's a dress watch. So if you want to orient the logo, you can go ahead and do that. It's pretty small to see by eye, but there we go. Cool looking logo there. Sonar watches, Sonar. Not exactly sure how to pronounce that. Here's a look at the case back, which apparently attracts a lot of fingerprints. But you can see it is curved, so it fits on your wrist very nicely. I have not had a full wearing experience with this because the strap is a little bit too big for my wrist, so just kind of floating on my wrist, but I would imagine this wears very comfortably. I think after this video here, I'll drill another hole in here. I just didn't want to drill a hole and have an ugly looking ragged hole on there for the video. But you can see it's genuine leather. Also in the material, it said that it has a quick release strap, and I don't see this strap on their website, so this just may be a pre-production thing. Strap options on their website, they have black leather strap, black alligator pattern, light brown alligator pattern, brown alligator pattern, and a steel mesh strap. This strap is not listed on their website, and again, those will have a quick release pen, which I really appreciate, especially if you don't have drilled lugs. I just don't like having to dig around in there with a spring bar tool to remove the strap. And you can see here it does have a deployant clasp here. And I will put this in here and put it on wrist in a moment. But it doesn't exactly lay flat on the table for the intro picture there, thumbnail picture. And then I can show you how this works. So a pretty easy system there to use. It has a little hook here, and actually the back side of this hook is what engages on that little rod there. So pretty secure system. So as I mentioned, No Lume does have a Swiss ETA 901.001 quartz movement, hour minute hand only, no date, again 11-year battery, 3 joules, and it is gold plated. So the dimensions of the watch: 48 lug to lug, 28 width, not diameter, 7.5 thick, so it is nice and thin, 20 millimeter lug width, and it does taper down to 18 millimeter. I may try this on some different straps here in the future. Let me know if you're interested in a strap show with this watch. I have a pile of straps I can try on it. 4.4 millimeter crown, again a little small, but it is a dress watch, so not a big deal. And you're only going to have to change the time, well, I would say once every 11 years, but with daylight savings, okay, I guess 11 times, actually 22 times for the whole battery. But anyway, let's get it on wrist, and then we'll close out the video. No lume shot, of course. I mean, I could do that, but it would be kind of boring to see that. So let's get it on wrist here. Hopefully I'm putting it on the right way. So I like to snake that through the first keeper, push it close, and then get it into the next keeper. So I have a 6.5 inch wrist, and there's quite a bit of space in here. When you go to order one of these, you can select different strap sizes based on your wrist size. I believe the cutoff is 7.8 inches, something like that, or above. You pick one strap, and then below you pick another strap. So I don't know if this is for larger wrists or this just may be a prototype bracelet strap on here. So I don't have, well, I did have a square watch, a rectangle watch in my collection, but my wife took that over, and I will show that side by side with this in a upcoming video here. Maybe the next video after this one. So there it is on my 6.5 inch wrist, 52 millimeter wristband. Again, lug to lug on this is 40, 28 wide, but rectangular watches always look a little bit larger than a comparable circle, regular circle watch, whatever you want to call it. Let's see here. I have my SKX next to it. No, I'll take this off. We'll show them side by side. So a little tricky getting this off wrist. There we go. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. So you can kind of see with the rectangular watch, with the lugs being wider here, this diagonal distance is almost the same as this diagonal distance here. So if this was to be a rectangle watch, then the lugs would be farther out. So kind of an optical illusion in a way. But anyway, there we go, the size comparison. Alright, well that will conclude this video. As always, thank you for your time, and thank you for watching.